Well, I just want to tell y'all a few things I've learned. I've only had my sawmill maybe 4 months. Assembled, I don't remember how long it's been, just a couple months. Almost everything I've done has been for fun, just learning how to run the machine. Here's some words of wisdom from a new sawyer. When you figure out what size of timber and lumber you're gonna cut, buy a machine 2 sizes bigger. I figured the OS-23 would be plenty for me. My third or fourth log was too big, and almost every one of them has been at the max. So buy 2 sizes bigger once you figure out what you're gonna cut. Just be prepared to cut stuff just for the heck of it. I mean, just cut and cut and cut and cut some more and cut stuff just to learn what that saw can do. And it will really help you. I believe. I'm getting better at it. I'm no expert, and I'll tell you I'm not expert. Don't look for paying jobs right off the bat if you've never sawed. And added to that, once people figure out you have a saw, be prepared to have some work. I've got 3 or 4 jobs waiting till I can get other things in place where I can actually harvest the trees and get them over here. That's no big deal. You know, they've waited this long. They can wait a little longer or get somebody else. I'm not in this for money. I am having a blast. This is more fun than I've ever had riding a motorcycle or anything. It's just fun. Every log is different, and people will tell you that over and over and over. And every log is different. You can cut a log, 2 logs out of one tree, and they'll be different. What else? Be prepared to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. You will hit the log stop. It's just a matter of time. You might be 2 years in or 2 days in. It's gonna happen. So just be ready for it. Go ahead and buy a pack of 10 blades when you buy your sawmill. Have plenty on hand. I'm fortunate enough to have a guy that I work with. He has a sawmill, and he has a sharpener as well, and he's going to sharpen my blades for me at a minimum. So I'm set on that. I'm not really worried about all that, but just be prepared to make mistakes. You're not going to make perfect cuts. You're going to screw up. You're going to knock the machine around. You're going to do all kinds of stuff. Just be ready. Enjoy it. Don't look at it like it's work, man. This is fun. This is the most fun I've ever had doing any kind of work. And it's work, honestly. I mean, not gonna lie about that. I've got a river birch on there right now that I cut beside my driveway. I don't even know what I'm gonna make it of. I'm just gonna cut a cant, and then I got 2 more logs. I'm gonna cut cants out of that, 4 more logs, and stack them over here with my pine cants. Because I don't know what I'm going to do. I may just throw them up here one day and just cut them into firewood. I don't know. I mean, I'm just having fun right now. If a neighbor comes out here and says, I got a log I won't cut into 2x4s, fine. I'll cut it into 2x4s. But, you know, this is my stuff. I am practicing. I'm having fun. And it's just going to be that way. You can't push yourself or the saw into the belief that you're an expert. I mean, I've watched people who have sawmilled 10, 11 years. I've watched them make mistakes. And the good ones will tell you when they make a mistake. So, yeah, I've hit the log stops twice. One time just barely, the other time I sawed into one. I can see daylight. So you just got to have a good attitude about stuff like that. You can't get all bent out of shape. Amazingly, the blade kept cutting. So And I'm running Cook's blades because Frontier was so far behind on their blades. I just ordered 10 from Cook's, and man, I got no problem with Cook's. If Frontier ever gets caught up on their blades, and I might buy some of them. I might buy some from that guy that Nathan Elliott on Out of the Woods buys his from. Joe Maines, I think it is. And yeah, it's fun. It's not a production sawmill. It's a entry level sawmill. And I bought it knowing that if I wanted to spend $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 to buy a production mill, I could have. But I wanted something I could put together and I could learn on and I could play with. And hey, if I make money, a little bit of money here or there, that's fine. If I don't, I don't. But I've had $3,500 worth of fun. And I also have an Alaskan chainsaw mill rig that I built for I bought a 105 Holtz Pharma for that, one of them Chinese steels. I got no complaints about that saw other than stuff rattling off of it, but that's what blue Loctite's for, huh? Yeah. Anyway, thing runs like a chicken with his butt on fire, but it just stuff rattling off of it. And I hope between me and the guy that does my mechanic work, we've got everything Loctited down to where it won't come apart. But if it does, it does. And I had fun cutting them oak slabs for some friends of ours. Got a bowl of chili out of it. I mean, that was worth going over there working for a couple hours. A bowl of chili on a cool day. So, I'm starving to death anyway. Just look at me. But the main thing is have fun. Don't take yourself so serious. If you buy one, buy a bigger size than what you think you need. Go ahead and work the overtime and save more money. I saved the money to buy this thing. I was actually building a 20 horsepower chainsaw mill that was going to be stationary, and a friend of mine wanted some stuff cut. He couldn't haul it and I couldn't haul it, so that's why I come up with the 105 and the Alaskan mill that I built. And I've bought an Alaskan mill since then that I hadn't put together yet, but I mean, enough rambling. Let's saw. Coffee.